to this 2K content. Sorry guys, I haven't been making a video. I've been sick, as you can tell by my voice right now. But let's hop into it. I haven't played this in a long time, so I'm probably gonna be a little bit rusty. But if you guys could, hit that like button after you watch the video, if you like it. Subscribe if you want to. Let's build a family. Let's wait for this to load in. I know you guys that you see that I'm the most mismatched guy you'll ever see, but
I get it 365, 12 months, 24/7. Gotta get it, I need it steady.
facing Brooklyn.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And it is Magic basketball tonight as the Orlando Magic go up against the Brooklyn Nets. And for Brooklyn, 5-5 over their last 10 games, but they're not satisfied with 500 ball. Looking to tack one onto the win tally tonight.
Killing it.
Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
East.
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began.
Oh my God, I'm trying to have a skip.
Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my AAU, early state.
At point, 64 inches. It's time for the NBA. Live on.
We got the man, the myth, the legend out there, Paul Pierce Jr. You see, we're still shooting over 30
Sports.
game.
Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this
Ooh,
is Kevin
they got
Hart.
it. I just now noticed.
Eyes doubting for Orlando, the wash to the Jazz.
Yeah, in a game where offensively they were about as inconsistent as you're ever going to see them.
They needed to make a few runs, but it just never happened for them. And when you can't string things together, it's tough sledding. It's a tough way to go.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Young out there
Man,
with
what
Brook
happened
Lopez.
to Darren Williams?
Then there's Calderon. Then it's Jarrett Jack. And it's
Guy
Bogdanovich
was
in at the
a
three spot.
baller
Lopez,
in,
no luck.
Utah. Goes to the Nets, thinking that
Freak with it. Really struggled in their loss against Utah.
Didn't work out.
To the middle. Trying to find Vucevic. It's a to him. There's
That's
the
me.
bucket.
That's me all day, son.
Vucevic has got the opening basket of the game for the Magic. It's the Nets now. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing and keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
Here's Freak following the basket by Brook Lopez. And
Let's
that
go.
one's good. Freak.
Freaking deep range, boy.
Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. To the paint, here's Young.
Come
and
on.
that one is stuffed right through.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Here's Freak.
Take that, boy.
That's in, coming off an assist
That's
from
another
Young.
one. Another one.
And
All
it's
day.
6 points
All
for
day.
Freak.
Kevin, he
Give me
didn't
that ball,
hesitate
pop
that
it.
time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Guy that they got me on is trash.
Jack against Peyton. Screen by Young.
Ain't nobody got me.
No luck. Great D that time from Vucevic.
Come on, Alfred.
Now here's Peyton.
Get out.
Picked by Vucevic. Peyton kicks
Ooh.
to Vucevic.
Ooh, yeah.
Soft touch off the
That
glass.
shit that
You
we
get
should do.
success when you can start out shooting 80%
Straight up
from the
shooting
game.
good
So
out here.
early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here is Jack. A
A
14-point game for him in the win against Phoenix.
And he also was a table setter in that game, Kevin. Just an amazing job with his passing. Just a joy to watch.
And Oladipo kicks to Payton.
Let's go get that, baby.
Well, they're going on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Parker. Defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Here's Calderon. He kicks to Jack.
Ooh, get that.
Puts up the baby hook.
Take that.
Lays it in with an inch of room around him.
How in the
Jack's
heck
got
is he
his
gonna make
first
over
2
3
points.
guys?
He had to battle for that lay-in. Excellent, tough defense, but he found a way to get it down anyway.
Now, Freak. 6 points for him.
Come on, man.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Jack. Kicks it to Young. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside.
Ooh, get that.
And you can count it over the line with a chance to make it 3.
A heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him. It took it straight to the basket.
So for the Magic, Evan Fournier comes in for Oladipo. And Turner's subbed in for Elfrid Payton. Mahimi's checked in for the Nets. Hollis Jefferson comes in for Jarrett Jack. Now here's Turner. There's a screen. Freak passes to Gordon. Fournier, that's for 2. And Orlando again with the bucket.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Here's Hollis Jefferson, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Passes it to Calderon. He feeds it to Lopez.
Brick.
Pass to Bogdanovich.
No, not goal.
Off target with his 3. Magic leading by 5. Freak dishes to Fournier. Here's Freak. Off target from 3-point range.
It looks like he hasn't shot much.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Turner covering.
Ooh, get that.
And stolen by Freak.
Running Hollis Jefferson.
Fast break. Here they come. Here's Fournier. Here's Freak. And he lays it straight in. Freak's got 8 points.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Now, here's Calderon. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Here's Lopez. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one bounces.
Letting Brook Lopez make that shot.
56 seconds left in the first quarter. And Turner kicks to Gordon. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
Would have been sick, too.
Here's Hollis Jefferson. Shot is off. Gordon with the defensive effort. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
It's stolen by Calderon.
God dang it.
3-on-3. Here's Hollis Jefferson. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Yeah.
Orlando leading by 5. There's the pick. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game.
Wide open.
Timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way. Freak's got 10 points.
They've got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical, dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
Feeds to Bogdanovich. 4 seconds left. They get it back.
Very dangerous to lead a guy like that. Open, lucky break
almost.
there for the deep.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen,
all right, the second quarter beginning in just a minute. With an almost entirely new group. Freak's checked in for Vucevic. Turner comes in for Hassani. Victor Oladipo, he's checked in for Hill. And it's Elfrid Payton in for Williams. And a new group in for the Nets. Lopez, he's checked in for Jones. Mahimi comes in for Mike Scott. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for Young. And it's Calderon in for Hollis Jefferson. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo. Aaron Gordon out there with Freak. And it's Turner and it's small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando.
Ooh.
Here's Freak.
Pop it.
That one
What?
rolling around
You
and
can't
rims
hit
out.
the freaking
Nets trail by 9.
mid-range shot. It was a close.
Calderon passes to Jack. Out of bounds. Next ball as Brooklyn keeps possession.
Next ball.
And a brief moment now to see who's atop the NBA scoring-wise. Freak number 1.
You know what, Kevin? Leading the league in scoring is no small feat. He's out there every night giving it his best, and the effort is definitely paying off.
Calderon kicks to Jack.
Yeah, the stupid thing is I'm still in the same.
And the pass to Lopez.
Less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. Brook Lopez hits them both.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
How did? Oh my God! I really need to upgrade my guys' playmaking.
144 left to play here in the second quarter. Calderon kicks to Jack. They set the pick.
I'll take care of Jack.
To the left wing. Here's Bogdanovich. A three-pointer off the mark.
Get that rebound.
Magic leading by 7. And here's Freak. 10 points for him.
Pop it.
Once again off the mark.
Make that shot, man.
Orlando.
2 of 7 from 3. Oh my God. We usually have out 11
outside Jack.
Game.
Lopez a screen. Calderon in the corner. 1:02 left to play here in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Evan Turner pulls it in. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Here's Payton. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Payton's got the lead up to 9 now for Orlando.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. Back to Jack. Shoots from 14. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
And
that's now 11 points for Brook Lopez.
Yeah, that's asking a lot from that defender.
Yeah, it certainly is. I mean, he just doesn't have the size to really be effective in that kind of matchup.
Right.
And that one's good. Free.
Oh my God. Freaking fadeaway 3. Why would he fade it?
Next trail by 10. Jack with it. 6 points for him. And Lopez has it in the corner. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in.
Job on Brook Lopez. Oh my
Jack's
God,
got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Turner. For 3.
What?
No good on the buzzer beater.
What? Good pass to me, Jesus.
And so we wrap up.
Kevin, we have...
Come on.
And now the third quarter have to get going. You look at in this game, he has been everywhere.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
And Brooklyn, look at who they've got. We've got Bogdanovich. Young is out there with Brook Lopez. Then there's Calderon, and it's Jack in at the point guard position. Oladipo outside. Right wing, fires for 3.
Come on, bro.
Missing. Nets trail by 8.
Can you make a shot? God dang it.
Calderon dishes to Jack. The feed to Young. Bogdanovich passes to Lopez. Uses the glass that time, and it's good.
Lopez is killing
Lopez has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Brooklyn. Pass to Freak. It's tipped.
What the heck, man? You're all that Bogdanovich thinking you're steal.
Here's Bogdanovich.
This guy's slow.
Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Here's the screen.
Lockdown.
Dishes to Young. Fades back. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Freak's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Okay, I had to make sure it wasn't on this.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Faded. Why would he fade?
Rebounded by the Nets.
Oh my God.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks. He's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
Here's Calderon. And a great assist by Jack as that one goes in. Calderon's got his first points in this one. Orlando leading by 4. There's Freak.
3.
Carries it from
Let's go.
3-point range.
Finally.
Now here is Jack. He has 6. Lopez a screen. Payton against Jack.
Ooh. Out to Victor Oladipo. Hey.
And now Oladipo pushing.
Let's go.
No one back to stop him.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And as far as jump shots go, that's what you have to continue to try and get.
I don't know how that one stayed out.
Ooh. Second chance effort, and it's laid in. And now an 11-point Magic lead.
And guys, that kind of sums it up right there. I mean, one team getting after it, hustling the rebounds, the putbacks. The other team just a step slow. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. First in scoring, 10th in free throw shooting, and he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close. There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
From outside the arc. Good.
Ooh.
Freak's got the lead to 11 now for the Magic.
And how about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Terrific little tay-to-tay going on right now. Back and forth. Here we go.
Rick.
And it's Jones. That time on the assist by Calderon.
And good passing. Setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yeah,
come on,
he's on the money, that's no doubt.
Get the freaking board. That's Blonde.
Hollis Jefferson passes to Calderon.
He's horrible.
Outside, Scott. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Screen by Jones. Clock at 6. Nets passing it around. Outside, Scott. Plenty of space. And that one comes up a bit short. Magic leading by 9. The dish to Freak. This one for 3. The shot is off. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. And up the court from the Magic on the break. Freak with the ball.
What
and
the
Jones sends it back.
What happened?
Scott against Williams. To the wing right side. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. He dishes it to Scott. 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. It's going to be on Freak. In a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
Now, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Evan Turner, he's checked in for Hazanya. Evan Fournier comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Hill in for Bo Williams.
Well, some really terrific numbers for Freak. He has 9 rebounds. He's unleashed a barrage of 3-pointers on him.
Mark, you can tell they're good right now when the ball leaves his hand. He has racked up a ton of points.
Good on the second free throw.
At least I hit one.
Nets trail by 9. Now Calderon. There's the pick. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Out to the wing for the three. Offensive rebound.
And with room like that
Double.
the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall. You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
On the wing, Scott. 36 seconds left to play.
Literally, is this guy? This guy is wearing Jordan 4s. Why would you wear Jordan 4s?
In the third, screen by Jones.
I guess it works.
Outside, Scott. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it to Calderon. From deep three-point range, but they recover it. Jones in the post. He kicks to Scott. Here's Hollis Jefferson. He feeds it to Calderon. Over Hill. He got it up in top.
Fourth.
And we welcome you back as we get going. Orlando making some changes. Freaks checked in for Turner. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Evan Fournier.
What the
and
crap
then for Brooklyn, Terrence Jones is checked in for Mahinmi. Young comes in for Bogdanovich. And Mike Scott subbed in for Sharon Jack. Payton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post. And it's Freak in at the three. That's who's out there for Orlando.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
This is how you do it. That's exactly how you do it. Defender pressing up on you, you press right back.
Jarrett Jack is checked in for Terrence Jones. And stolen by Payton.
Ooh, take that.
Unhindered, going all the way. And that one's good. And the Magic lead by 17.
And really just straight to the basket with a full head of steam.
Well, if you're going to throw it down, make sure you throw it down with force.
Outside Jack. That's another one for him. His fifth in just 7 shots.
You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Feeds to Freak. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. The shot is off. Nets trail by 15.
More.
Outside, Scott. There's the pick. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Okay.
Gordon's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Take it.
The feed to Payton. The tray. And it's Freak missing. Nets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. And it's Lopez penetrating. Payton against Jack. Lopez a screen.
No.
And Jack kicks to Scott. The Nets working the ball around now. Shoots. No good from Jack.
Come on. How did I not get that rebound?
Magic leading by 15. Dishes it to Freak. A 3-ball. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist.
Let's go.
That's now 26 points for Freak.
Really just continuing to increase the lead. This one should be easy.
Yeah, and you know, Greg, at this late stage, a lead like that, it has a team really feeling quite good about itself, and deservedly so.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Mitch McGary's checked in for Vucevic. Hill comes in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Williams in for Payton.
And another miss. He's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
Clark, they simply ran him off the court.
It was all about the transition game, fast break points, the difference.
And for the year now, they'll be tallying their 6-2 win.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And, Greg, we know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Freak. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
And here's the break. Here's Markov. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And so he hits both. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Williams dishes to Freak. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Freak's got 31.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
Calderon has the open look. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They poured it out tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win.
Heck yeah. You have me having 31 points, 10 rebounds.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Let's go. As you know, who already won freaking player of the game.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game.
And guys,
Freak. As the NBA's leading scorer, he delivered another outstanding performance among many this season. Quite fun.
Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille